Promised Land, we're here to bring people into an intimate relationship with Jesus Christ and each other. And over the last 20 years, over 13,000 people have come through our doors. And we've seen countless lives changed by the gospel of Jesus and by building lifelong relationships with each other. And when you think about the fact that San Marcos is growing so much, that Hays County is, I just saw a statistic the other day that we've had over 5,600 homes built and we have another 7,000 homes on the way. That means that's a lot of people that need to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. Our leadership is strong, our finances are strong. We've never been stronger in the history of our church. The potential that we have compared to the fact that our building is full, our parking lot is overflowing, and our kids area is full as well. We're in this tension. We've got all this great potential and we also are limited. And so it makes sense that it's time to build again. And quite frankly, I had put this off because building is so difficult and building is tough. But it was after the Easter services, after Easter weekend, we had 5 services and all of them were full of people. A couple thousand people on our property in one weekend. And the fact that we baptized 102 people on one day in the San Marcos River, God was like, hello, Robin, it's time. The time has come to build again. So I've been meeting with the church leaders, elders, architects, builders, engineers, trying to come up with a great plan to move forward to 2 main phases that will help us maximize our growth. Phase 1 would include an event center up on our hill overlooking San Marcos. In this space, families will celebrate weddings, kids will party and learn about Jesus. After funerals, hurting hearts will be comforted with warm meals and long hugs. This will be an each other place where we will grow valuable lifelong relationships. The event center will be able to handle large crowds of over 200 people in banquet style seating. There'll be ample outdoor space for small groups to gather around the fire pits and watch the sunset. We will have one of the premier gathering spaces in our county when this place is finished. This will be one of the best wedding venues in our entire area. And it will be yours. It'll be ours. It'll be our space together. Phase 2 would include doubling the size of our worship facility, parking lot, and revamping our student center. 1,000 people will be able to meet in our worship center with theater-style seating so that there won't be a bad seat in the house. We will add an extra entrance to our property to help the traffic flow and double the amount of spots. We'll expand our student center and give our next generation the space needed to grow in their relationship with Jesus Christ and each other.
I believe the future here will always be about welcoming people for who they are. God gives growth to His purposes, and I think if we continue to look towards Him, He will bring that growth.
I just want to give a shout out to all the people who work behind the scenes who are not known, but your work is very evident. Because I've had the opportunity to speak at this church on several occasions, I see the behind the scenes work, and these people have a true heart for God.
As part of the Dream Team, there's a lot of work that comes into Sunday mornings, Wednesdays, and just like we need the volunteers, and we know that there's plenty of amazing people a part of this church. And you know, it feels like when you're first asked to be a volunteer, it feels like, oh my gosh, it's so much commitment and you're so scared of that. But it's really so much fun, and it's so amazing to be part of the Dream Team.
Such a blessing that they're being able to expand and that they need to expand. You know, we're some of the newer folks here, being in that less than 2 years period of time, but we've heard about the growth. We've listened to all the conversations about it that Pastor Robin has talked about, and you know, it's an attribute to the leadership and to the staff and the congregants of this church that people are coming from all over.
So I'm excited about you and I going on this journey together. I want you to pray. Pray for me. Pray for our church leadership. Pray for our meetings that we have, our planning sessions. Please pray for your involvement as well. What can you and your family do to join in and commit with your church family to see these exciting things come to pass? But in reality, it's not about a building, and it's not about a facility or pavement or property. It's about people that are lost finding the answer, finding Jesus. Just today, people woke up in our city lost, depressed, suicidal, lonely, addicted, and they don't know where to turn. We have the answer. We have Jesus. He is the solution for the world. And I'm excited about the idea of reaching one more person for God. And I'm excited about you helping me. Jesus said, "On this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." So why don't you join with me and let's build his church and make his disciples.